Hi, this is Mike. Welcome back to Tesch Valley. You won't have to see my face for very long today. I've got a lot of other pictures and videos to show later. Uh, After this brief introduction, you will see a couple new items on the layout. I've kind of downloaded a couple of my shorts and put them into this video in case you missed some of those, just to show some of the new vehicles that I've either 3D printed or purchased or modified. We do have two new rolling stock items. The Milwaukee snowplow that was a custom run from Mr. Muffin, and a new Chevrolet flat car with the two pup trailers on it. You'll see in the video later, I've got quite a few more items on pre-order. I've already paid for my number 416 Lionel Sioux Line engine through Mr. Muffin, so I'm just waiting for that to be shipped out. And I did call for my first purchase from Stockyard Express down in Oberlin, Ohio. Learned about them, obviously, from JD Stucks, Jason's Algain Strains. I have two items coming from them. The Frankenmuth Brewery that they did a custom run. And then, even though I have one in another road number, you'll see in the video that I ordered the second of the set in a different road number that I will also update as you'll see later in the video. So, without further ado, let's get into the regular video. Here's my 1953 GMC truck that I recently added. I need a lot more GMCs and Pontiacs in Tesch Valley. Here's the Mork from Ork Jeep. I loved watching that show as a kid. Sure miss Robin Williams. No layouts complete without Daisy Duke and the Duke Boys, so here's my first installment, Daisy's Jeep. And here's the second version of my 3D printed truck camper, so this one turned out a lot better. And finally, Ray's Feed Mill is a feed mill in my hometown, so I kit bashed this one to make it look a lot more like the one in my hometown. So this is first the Chevy Pup trailer car that I just received yesterday. You'll see in the video also the new Milwaukee Road custom run from Mr. Muffin that arrived actually today, literally about an hour ago. This is the one that I paid for, just waiting for Mr. Muffin to ship it to me. And I need this one urgently because, as you'll see here, my 703 is now in pieces. Have trouble since day one with this engine. The smoke unit was leaking onto the circuit board, so I took the circuit board out, letting it dry out, and I have a new one on order from Lionel. So hopefully that'll fix it once and for all. So here's my, the only thing in the new catalog that I've actually got on pre-order is this grain car, because it's the only Sioux Line item in the whole catalog. So here I have a Camaro car on order to go with my Chevrolet car. This one's on pre-order still, another Chevrolet car. And then obviously, I've seen so many reviews of these hobo cars, I had to get one with an Ann Arbor logo on it, so that one's also on pre-order. So hopefully that comes in soon. Mr. Muffin did a custom run in two road numbers. I have both on pre-order, waiting for those to come in hopefully in the next couple months. Also, Mr. Muffin did a custom run with the Milwaukee Road with the pipe load, so that'll be here also within a couple months. And then Champion International, they don't do plywood in the UP, but they did do paper, so this is the closest thing, so that'll be in the Tesch Valley in the near future as well. This is the Northern Michigan Railroad Club 2023 club car. It is sold out, so I grabbed mine, have it on pre-order. This is one I mentioned earlier, Stockyard Express custom run. That should arrive sometime late next week, along with road number 5943. And like I mentioned, I already have 5947 in my fleet, but that one looks like this, with actual oak branches from my backyard. So I plan on doing that with the new 5943 as well. Now for something a little different, something you don't normally see on an all-gauge train layout YouTube channel, but I was not even 5 years old. I didn't turn 5 until June. These photos are all dated April of 1978. That is me standing on that bent pipe from a Sioux Line train derailment. The Sioux Line crew had gathered all those Briggs and Stratton lawnmower engines to keep people from stealing them. You'll see CP rail containers flipped over, stacked on top of each other, gondolas flipped over. And the crazy thing is, my sister was only a couple months old. My mom and dad and I slept through this completely. My grandfather was at the kitchen table, and when we all woke up, laughing at us that we did not know that this happened literally about 100 yards from our front door. It was the old Sioux Line rails that are now gone. So I thought, since this is a Sioux Line-based YouTube channel, the folks might like to see a little bit of Sioux Line history that I actually lived through here a long time ago.